welcome to another episode of our Three Last Name Family. And my sister's here.
Hi guys.
So we are on our way to run an errand and finish up Noah's birthday shopping. Noah has not yet appeared in one of the vlogs because he's always off doing something else or sleeping. Anyway, we have some we have to tell a funny story about Sally from last night because we have everybody in the car and we've got this crazy 93 Buick Roadmaster wagon and the back seat flips up so we can fit a lot of people in here. It's basically got like the van seatage, none of the amenities of a van, just the seats. Anyway, so last night I was in the driver's seat, Dan was in the passenger seat, Hannah was in the back with Natalie in the way back, and then Noah and Audrey in the middle, and then Sally was in her car seat. So we're riding down the road and all of a sudden I hear
So quiet.
Yeah, and then I hear this weirdly quiet voice. Sally is not a quiet individual typically, and I just hear and then a long pause. And I was like, who is that? What do you need? Mom, I need a wipey. And I was like, I realized it was Sally, and I was like, okay. So I was like, is everything okay, Sally? Yeah. Sally usually likes to explain a lot about what's going on. So the fact that she was keeping all her words real short was very interesting. So then you turn around, right?
Yeah, so then I turned around because I was in the back seat that flips down. And then I turned around and Audrey has a big, something on her face. And I got nervous because I thought she reached up and scratched herself.
It was like a big red mark.
And I was like, what happened? I was like, Noah, did Audrey scratch herself? And
she's like, is Audrey bleeding?
Yeah, I thought she was bleeding.
Well,
and Noah reached up and felt it, and he goes, no, it's dry. It's like something dried on her face. And and Sally goes,
So as soon as
she just looks away.
As soon as Noah said, it looks dry, I knew exactly what it was. And my mind rewound to when we were at home before we left the house. When we get in the car, and the kids are getting ready to go back to their dad's house on Thursdays, Sally always packs things that she wants to show Daddy. And usually she even just forgets. And sometimes I'm even like, hey, do you still want to show Daddy? And she'll just she's lost interest by then. Well, last night, the thing that she wanted to take with her to potentially show Daddy was a tiny little bottle of nail polish. Red.
So then I peer over the seat more, and she has nail polish all over her hands. And I go, oh, Sal. And she goes, she just stays quiet, and she's just like, I don't. And I go, Sally, is that why you needed the wipey? And she just goes, yeah.
So
yeah.
She had painted her baby sister's forehead with nail polish.
Yeah, so I don't know which came first, painting her sister's head or painting her hands.
That's what we were trying to figure out. Hannah said, at what point did she decide, done with my hands?
Let's go to Audrey.
What about sister? What about that?
Crazy Sally.
We love you,
Crazy
Sally. You are our wonderful girl.
She's a wild one.
She's a wild one. She's the spice. She's the pepper. The pepper to our salt and pepper setting.
Just salt and pepper.
Anyway, Hannah, do you have any interesting stories from the bus?
Actually, no. It was a really peaceful bus trip, surprisingly.
This is very atypical for Hannah's bus rides.
Yeah,
so
we had.
You guys. My favorite is on your Instagram, where you took a picture of your shoes, and there's a banana peel.
Oh yeah, not the last time I took a Greyhound, but one time I took a Greyhound, there's just a banana peel left on there. And it just slid back at some point, I don't know.
So she takes a picture of the banana peel and then captions the picture, not from my banana.
banana it
plug
was.
your Instagram? Do you want?
Yeah.
Don't. Okay, so if you want to see a picture of Sally painting the baby, my Instagram is Sarah Fabulicious. What's yours?
Fabulicious. Mine's just Hannah May OK, and May with an E. So Hannah with an
M-A-E.
H. M-A-E, then O-K. You can follow it.
See all the pictures?
Nothing interesting happens on there.
Pictures of her cat Bird.
Pictures of my bird.
The cat's name is Bird.
She's a bird.
Explain why.
Well, because she has on her foot, she has like a white ring of fur, so it looks like an ankle bracelet. So she's just a little jailbird. That's all.
People think that it's like because she likes birds or Hannah likes birds. No.
I'm not a fan of birds. Birds make me nervous.
I am. I like birds.
He has a bird.
I like that you can like just see Dane's head. Sorry, babe.
Well, when you first started the video, you said, and my sister's here, and he just goes,
Well, no, I meant that you were in town. Dan's
Oh.
been in the vlogs before. They already know him. They met him in the baby visit one.
oh, that's right.
I was photobombing.
Photobombing the whole video. Okay, guys, we're gonna run some errands and then we will catch up with you later, okay?
Bye.
Now I have that Frozen song in my head. Press record already? All right, here we go.
Well, you told me to start.
I'm gonna edit so much of this out.
Well,
I don't even know how to do that. All I've learned how to do is like stitch the videos together. I don't
I think
actually know
that
how
you
to
can. I think you can do
trim.
it.
Yeah, you can. You can because people do. I personally do not know how to do that. Here we go. We're just gonna go right here.
Ooh. I wish I had a lifetime supply of wheat thins.
Okay, so we were talking about the darn Daniel back at it again. I'm censoring my video. I don't know if there's cars coming. There are. Ah! There actually were cars coming. That's fine. That's fine.
At least you didn't hop the curb.
We don't need to tell tales from school. Okay? That's enough of that.
I was talking about you, not me, but I have hopped the curb with bad consequences too.
Oh gosh, this does not belong on this YouTube channel. You can make a new YouTube channel for that kind of story. Anyway, we were talking about those boys, and then we were talking about how they got a lifetime supply of Vans shoes, which Dan only wears Vans shoes, so he was like, oh my gosh, that would be awesome. So then this, of course, begs the question of, what would you want a lifetime supply of? And then Hannah started to say, what would you want a lifetime supply
Wheat thins.
Wheat thins? That's what you want? So stupid.
What? That's not bad. You can have anything.
If you could have anything, if you could be like somebody, some fairy godmother of lifetime supplies was like,
I don't
take
think
your
you'd be
pick.
able to get out of this vehicle. That is so close.
She does that to me all the time. She parks me up in the weeds.
No, move, Sarah. That's a pulver spot.
You can't really.
I cannot get out. I can't even open it.
I thought you were teasing me.
Well, wheat thins because
Why am right up on the curb?
I know. I'm
We're
aware.
like hopping down. The car was like sliding down.
Because you can have anything with wheat thins, and then, but the thing about it is that like you could, if you got like where you were like, oh, I want to spend my money on other things, you always have wheat thins, and it's not like you want them all the time, but they're great with other things.
Whoa. I will not make the same comment as Hannah.
That's good.
Okay, we have to run in a store to find another component of Noah's birthday extravaganza. Oh, there's a man over my shoulder. I don't even know what to do about any of this. Okay, so there were some boys. Our car is legit old, and I was actually in the same parking lot the other day, and these two little boys were like, they were like 10, and they were like skating around, talking about how they were relieving their stress. They're like 10. Like, what stress do you have? But maybe they do have stressful lives. Anyway, then one of them goes, oh, we really like your car. And I was like, thanks, it's really old. And we're in a more affluent part of town. And one boy goes, I really like how like the last seat like flips up like that. It's so awesome. He's like, my mom has always wanted a car like that. And I wanted to be like, well, if your mom's interested in a trade, let me know. Because I will definitely let her have this car. We are actually going towards, there was a door over.
Sarah, look what it's right beside.
Good point. Stop smacking your gum. Has it begun now?
Yes.
We were successful in finding something to finish out one of Noah's birthday presents. One of his presents has to be ordered, which he will find out. I think he already knows, but we're ordering him some Converse All-Stars. He really wants them. So we're ordering them. And now Dana's running another, like a bank errand, and then we are going to go pick up the kids and have our evening at home.
A wild evening.
A wild evening.
A wild evening.
I don't feel like we should make this like a continued thing. So, Hannah, how have you enjoyed your visit back in Fort Walton?
It's been good. It's just
Hannah
like
lived
I
here for a little
left
bit. She said, just like I left it.
Not much has changed.
Nothing.
Tinder is still popping. That's true. I'm having fun. Just kidding.
I'm putting on an eyebrow. I will eventually be putting on two. This is a question I get a lot, is like, how do you do your eyebrows? Let me show you what I do. I have a little brush like this and a powder. Just a neutral brown powder that's similar in shade to my hair color. And that's all. That's all I use. And my eyebrows stay and stay and stay until I wash them off. Because the oil from my skin, is the powder and the oil from my skin combine and kind of lock together so that it doesn't move. And the look of powder is softer than the look of a pencil.
Oh, you use powder too?
Uh-huh.
That's what I use when I do my eyebrows.
Yeah. I'm probably the one that taught you that. Just kidding.
Perhaps.
Anyway, so here we go. This is what I did not finish before we left the house, because today was so weird, and there were tornadoes here today.
There were. We even heard sirens.
Which, strangely, being a child that grew up in the Chicago area, doesn't actually make me nervous. Like, hurricanes around here, people that aren't local are always like, oh my gosh, you have to leave, you have to like hunker down. And then
It's not like that.
Nobody local, everybody local's like, okay, we're just gonna go buy some bread and stay. And that's how I am with tornadoes. People are like, oh my gosh, there's a tornado, and I'm like, yes, it's not hitting me. I'll go lay in a ditch. We'll be
It
fine.
probably won't hit anywhere. Well, I think it's past now. I think the bad weather is mostly past now.
Is it?
It's
to ask
supposed to
Dan.
be rainy tomorrow, but
Who's enjoying hearing us talk about the weather, yeah? We can probably be done with this.
people always act like that it's so bad to talk about the weather, but what if I'm genuinely want to talk about it?
It's not that. It's like, if that's all you're talking about. If that's like you revert to talking about the weather. Like, I have a former family member who is not dead. They're just not my family member anymore. Who he constantly reverts to
Just weather talk.
talking about the weather. If he's like run out of things to talk about with people, he'll talk about the weather. And we all giggle about it. It's not like a secret that he doesn't know that he does that.
Well,
It's a funny thing. It's a funny thing.
Okay. Oh no. What else? Yeah. Oh. Is your tummy hurting? Yeah? Let me see. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Tell me. What else? Uh-huh. Oh my goodness. What else? It's a big story, huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
As you can see, we have the children in the car now. There's Noah. That's how Hannah's keeping the baby from crying. Noah, this is the first time you've been in the vlog. Are you going to say hello to our people?
No, he's not.
Hannah, where did you put that?
What? That piece of gum on this old Pop-Tart back here?
On what?
That was mine. What?
Why is there a Pop-Tart in the car?
That was mine. That
A
was
loose
mine.
Pop-Tart. Why?
Sorry, that was for my basketball game. For the basketball game.
Okay, Hannah, what if you...
It's the only thing keeping her from crying.
Stop it for a minute. But I'm about to cry. And Hi.
They're over here. See this black dot? They're over here.
It's making...
Okay, this is... We're just waiting for Dan to get bread and eggs. So,
Here we are.
I'm...
My tongue feels like it's...
Here is Noah working on one of his birthday presents, which is some Lego sets. He's really fast. Tell us what this set is, Noah.
It looks like so.
Audrey is mad. Yeah, we just got home. There's stuff all over the table.
Jet.
The jet. Okay.
I need to shoot this. Stop, Mommy, I can't see.
Oh. Are you watching Noah?
Yeah. What number is now? What number is Noah now?
8.
20.
Noah is 8 years old. Well, in 10 days. But
7. Wait, how do I have to start over?
the opposite side. So you're going to do the same thing you did before, but backwards for the other wing.
What?
Okay, I'm keeping that footage.
Margaret, that's your name, isn't it? I'm sure you run afoul of but out here, we have what you might call, how should I put it?